What's good, everybody? It's your boy King Killer back here today with another video. Thank y'all for dropping by. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. But in today's video, I'm about to tell you guys how to become a starter in NBA 2K20 real quick. And I made a video like this last year and it's sitting at about 29,000 views, so I just want to say thank you guys for that. But yeah, in today's video, I'm about to tell you guys how many games it took me to start, what I averaged, and then I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips on how to start. So starting off, I went ahead and I averaged about 22 points, 8 rebounds, and like 4 assists. And it took me about 16 games to start. I played 15, and then on the 16th game I started. But I feel like I should have been starting sooner because I'm on the Celtics and I'm a power forward, and the person that was starting over me was Grant Williams, and he's only like a 73 overall. So I feel like I should have been starting sooner, but I feel like the one thing that held me back was that I was shooting a horrible percentage. And I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't have the badge, I think it's called quick draw, the one that makes you shoot faster. If you don't have that, you're going to be missing so many wide open shots or even contested shots. It's going to be crazy. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you guys missed a ton of shots too. But yeah, so I'm about to go ahead and get into the 5 things that you need to do to become a starter. And starting off at number 1 is going to be shooting a high percentage. Now, I know it's going to be hard because like I just said, if you don't have that badge, you're going to be missing so many wide open shots. But you know, you just got to go ahead and try your best. Shoot around 45 to like 50%, maybe around from the field. So just try to go ahead, take smart shots like layups and dunks. If they're wide open, those are easy shots. If you're wide open for like mid-range and stuff like that, go ahead, take those. But like I said, it is going to be hard because if you don't have that badge, you're going to be missing a lot. But also too, just don't be taking like stupid shots, like don't be shooting from like half court, limitless range, stuff like that, because chances are you're not going to make them. So just go ahead, shoot a high percentage and you should be good. Moving on to number 2 is going to be averaging around 20 points, and if you're a power forward or center, try to average around 8 assists, and if you're like a guard or a small forward, try to average around 8 assists. And yeah, I think this is pretty easy and it's pretty straightforward. Just go ahead, go out there when when you're playing, just go ahead, try to get the points first, or try to get whatever's easier for you, whether it's the rebounds or the assists. And also too, if you can, just try to go ahead and get some steals, get some blocks up in there, because that does help too. If you could spread it out too, if you can't get like a lot of rebounds or like a lot of assists, just go ahead, spread it out, maybe like 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 20 points, but make sure to go ahead and score over 20 points a game. Moving on to number 3 is going to be giving good answers to boost team chemistry. Now, I feel like this is probably the most important one you got to do, and that's just, you're going to go ahead and give good answers to the reporters or whoever asks you questions. Just go ahead and give good questions back. So for example, if you just scored 40 points but you ended up losing the game, if a reporter asks you how do you feel about that, don't give like a cocky answer. Don't say like, oh well, it doesn't surprise me because I'm the best player. Don't say stuff like that. Just go ahead, you're gonna want to say stuff like, oh well, it's cool, but the team lost and I'm just worried about the team's success. So basically answers that the teammates would want to hear, so because they know, so they can know you got their backs and they got yours. So just go ahead and give answers that boost team chemistry. Moving on to number 4, it's going to be having a couple games where you just go off scoring wise. So having like a 30 or 40 point game every once in a while, that's going to really help. It's going to make you stick out. Now if you're not a scoring type of player, and you can't score like 30 or 40 points, I honestly don't know what to tell you. Maybe lower the difficulty. I don't know if that could help, but I wouldn't recommend lowering the difficulty. I think you should just stay on one difficulty for the entire thing. For you trying to be a starter, I think you should just only start, you should only have one difficulty on. And I play on Hall of Fame, so if I could score like 30 or 40 points, trust me, it's not that hard. And then moving on to number 5, the last tip, it's going to be don't skip games. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know this, but like I said, it took me about 16 games to start on the 16th game I started. So don't just simulate to the 16th game of your season and expect you're going to start, because obviously you're not. Just go ahead, just play the game, just try not to foul out, always have good and teammate grades. Try to have like around an A. It's not that hard, just set screens or just do passes, stuff like that. You're gonna get a good grade. And yeah, just don't skip any of the games and you should be good. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed, hopefully this helped you. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.